Good morning, we're live. We alive, we alive, we alive. We alive, we alive, we alive. It's good to be here again. You can hear me. Signify in the chat box. Can you hear me? Can you see my screen? Let me know in the chat box. Right. We're live, we're live, we're live, we're live, we're live. If you can hear me and if you can see my screen, signify on the chat box. If you can hear me and if you can see my screen, signify on the chat box. If you can hear me and if you can see my screen, check. Signify on the chat box. If you can hear me and if you can see my screen, check. Signify on the chat box. If you can hear me and if you can see my screen. Good morning. I've missed you guys, like for real. I've missed you guys so much. Wow. If you have missed me, confess before I vex and end this live stream. If you have missed me, confess you have missed me before I vex now. How are we doing this morning? 2 weeks without communication, man. Wow. It's been amazing. Right. So I'll give us the next 1-2 minutes to share the link with our join morning. It's gonna be a refreshing time. I want to spend today. I want to spend the next 2-3 hours with you guys here. Like, why? A lot of things have happened. Growth, transformation. It's been amazing so far, right? And I thank God for the progress. So, well, let me know first off. Let me know where you are joining from. Name, your location, very quickly. Your name, your location, and if you are a newbie, an intermediate, or experienced trader. I want to know your name, location, newbie, intermediate, experienced. Quickly. Yeah. It's been a while, guys. I want to know where you guys are joining from, your name, your location, and your stage. Race, my guy. My guy. Why did you delete the message now? Okay. I want to start. I will kick off immediately. I'm not gonna wait for anybody. They will join us. They will join us where they meet us. All right. Intermediate for your mind. You don't declare intermediate now. You don't leave beginners. Eh? For your mind, praise, don't become intermediate. You don't need beginner level. Yeah, now. I see you, I see you. I celebrate you, my guy. I celebrate you. Very soon now, in 2, 3 months from now, you become a pro, a professional, advanced. Right? I love I love a drive. Yeah, progress. Progress. Okay, I have Femi newbie located in Ibadan. Okay, nice. Femi, are you already a student in Wiser Peeps? Are you a student already? I'm gonna drop my contacts right here in live, right? If you're not yet part of us, you'd communicate and contact me. Very important. So, with the help of God and by God's grace, I now work with a reputable brand, a forex broker as the regional head of training in Veslo, Lagos. Okay, good. Yeah. Send me I on WhatsApp. Send me I on WhatsApp now. We want to create a WhatsApp group for communication for our existing students. For me, that Telegram is not really driving in terms of communication. So we are gonna have a WhatsApp group and also Telegram group. So WhatsApp group will be for communication, interactions, right? That Telegram, I need to feel the vibes of communication like that. I don't know who agree with me on that. Right, the vibe is not really like that. So I want to have tracks. So chat me up on WhatsApp. Okay, so the past few weeks has been very amazing for me. Like I said, I just resumed my position as the regional head of training for a reputable forex broker in Veslo, Lagos. So let me start with that first. Let me appreciate God and appreciate God. Okay, okay. Oh yeah, yeah. That's praise. Is that praise friend? That's praise friend, right? That's praise friend. Okay, yeah. So with the help of God, grace, and consistency and grind, I now work with a reputable forex brokerage as the regional head of training. That's a lot. As entry role, this is what consistency does. Consistency pays. Write that on the chat box. Consistency pays off. Consistency what pays off. That's my first charge for you guys this morning. Consistency pays off. Consistency consistency pays off. Works as a regional head of training for this reputable, and our mission is to dominate Africa market, right? So we are coming into Africa markets to dominate Ghana, Nigeria, Tanzania, Rwanda, name them. So right now we have our physical office in Lagos, which I'm in charge of. We have in Abuja, right, and we have in Port Harcourt. But Abuja is not yet actively present, but we have partners all over the states. So going forward, I'll be pushing this brand. Yeah, Melkies. Hey, my guy, I've missed you guys. My people are here. All right. So going forward, I want us to work together to push this brand. You know how I've been pushing Wiser People for the past 3 to 4 years now, right? So, and with that consistency and grind, I want us to push this brand together, right? I'm giving my all to this. This is my first. This is the first firm I'm going to work with. I've not worked for anybody before in my life. Like I've never worked in a proper organization. So this is the first firm I'm working with, and I want to. I miss you guys. Yeah. So I want to give it my all. And one of the things that my boss in Cyprus asked me is the challenge that they have with those that have academy is they tend to, have conflict of interest with their academy and the broker they want to work with, and it has happened that they had to lay off one of the trainers because of this not consistency in the brand. They're focusing on their own personal brand and this. So I don't want that to be my own case. So I'm giving my all to this brand. They are still Wiser People is still going to build. In fact, this will give us the leverage as a Wiser People Institute, right? The goal for me is to build and get these networks. So whilst I work with the investor, I'm building networks, I'm building contacts, I'm getting more experience, I'm getting the inside information. So for Wiser People, it's going to be a win-win. Eventually, when I'm done with investor, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now, Wiser People is going to skyrocket. So by the side, I'm going to be delegating to Wiser Pips faculty team, faculty members. So it's part of this morning's to London. So let's for Wiser Pips now. The goal now is for me to delegate to my guys, right? The vision for me is to build a financial market institute, right? A citadel of financial market and literacy. We all know that by now. The goal of Wiser Pips Institute, right, is we are a citadel of financial market and literacy, all right? And the goal is to have a platform where we are teaching trading in a world class level, forex, crypto, stocks, the financial market. So we'll be having, and my vision is we are going to have it. It's a physical institute. It's not online. Online will also be there, but we want to have a trading floor and a trading hub where we are building an institute where people will come and learn how to trade like a pro. Right? So we are building something very big. It's massive. It's not. This is going to last for, by God's grace, generations. So what I'm doing now is not. Is beyond me. That's my point. It's beyond me. I have to work with teams. I have to work with like minds, with visionaries. So for me now, whilst I'm pushing invest low, right? I have my guys that are also running Wiser Pips back end, right? And I'm going to be um, delegating, or what I say, creating faculty teams, right? And I'm going to call their names here. So if you are not here, tell them. My faculty team members, right? Let me reduce. Yeah, this is a family, right? This is a family. So we are not. If you're just joining us for the first time, that's why we are here. We are building a community. We are building a family. Okay, so leading the team would be my guy Samuel. So if he's not here, Samuel should be. I don't know if Samuel is here or he's not. All right, Samuel Andy will be. So I'm publicly saying this so that you guys will know that I have delegated this to Samuel. Right, he's my personal executive assistant. Right, and the assistants within the institute. Samuel is a great guy. All right. So Samuel is going to be my assistant, leading. He'll be taking trainings also, right, for the weekdays. So the arrangement is this June batch we are entering now. June batch mentorship. Samuel will be taking the weekdays while I come to take the weekends. So Samuel is there. Melky is my guy. Melky is light effects. Okay, I'll put your name. I'll put your forex name. Okay. How do you spell your Melky's again? Okay, Melky's, yeah. Melky's light effects. So these are my guys that are the back end of the institute. I have trained these guys, so I trust them that they are good. If you want to see me, if you have seen them, you have seen me. You don't have to. I have one other beast, Olufemi. I don't know if he's here. Olufemi, his surname. I don't want to what's up I be sha. Eccentric financials. Okay, right. Um, then I'm going to be bringing in my new guys. I'm going to bring in Praise. Praise, congratulations. You're part of the faculty. I love your I like your drive, your vibe. And you'll be a good instrument as a team. Right? Praise. Mr. Albert, if you are listening, if you are here or if you are not here, please relate this to Mr. Albert. Mr. Albert is also in the faculty team. These are my students that I've raised, so I trust their judgment. Mr. Gabriel, my Glina pastor. Pastor Gabe, all right? One, so I have like I think there are 10 of them. So this one, two, three, four, five, six. I don't want to miss out on anyone. Um, yeah, Mrs. Uju, I have a female here. This woman is a yeah. So I have one female. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. So these seven for now. The other ones I'm going to relate them if I remember them. But for now, these are the ones that are at the top of my head. Okay, so Melkis, create a WhatsApp group, add me, add Andy. Right. So let's start the communication right away. Create a WhatsApp group right now. Um you can just create as Wiser Pips Training Institute or community. That's going to be our communication ground. So from there, you'll be putting in information of Telegram so that sometimes I will drop information on Telegram, people will not be aware. But on WhatsApp is where people are more active and vibing. So when they see it on WhatsApp, oh okay, we have a Telegram class, then they'll right. So that's by the way. So let's get back into business. So invest low, like I said, you're going to push invest low, right? Our trading platform or broker will be invest low, right? If you don't have account with invest low, create one and start trading. I'll send also. If I let me send the link now. So if you have an account with invest low, create it. Create your account right now. Copy and paste. So give me a second. So let's all create an account if you don't have an account with Inveslo right now, right now, right now. You create, you register, and verify. Okay. Okay, so that's the link for Inveslo to register, create an account. Oh, sorry. So verify, register. Minimum deposit is $30 for this. So I'm going to be sharing with us the benefit, right? So I'm bringing in solutions. Copy trading solution is coming up by God's grace this month, and the things I'm bringing into Investlo, we are bringing in copy trading solution. So let me copy trading. So you can just fund your account and you would mirror a master trader. Okay. So minimum funding is $30. Like the general minimum funding is $30. $30 minimum funding. Okay. But for copy trading, I would advise you to fund minimum $50 for copy trading. Okay, minimum for copy trading. All right. Minimum general funding is $30. Okay. So please take note of this. Minimum general funding is what? $30. Then for minimum copy trading is $50. All right. Minimum. So register, verify, and fund your account. If you have registered and if you have registered with the link, please reach out to me. There's a particular We are creating a group for those that are in our team that are registered with the link so that you follow up on them. If you have my number, if you have registered and verified, okay, we are creating a dedicated group where we are going to be nurturing and building. So one of the goal again for me is we are going to raise a trading team for Invest Low, and we want to raise IB team. IB is introducing broker. So these are the plans that we are working with this year. I'm giving you a breakdown now. IB is introducing broker. That means you are a partner introducing clients to the broker. You are a partner. If you can still hear me, please signify you can still hear me. Are you together? If you can still hear me, please signify you can still hear me. If I'm making sense also, let me know. I want to know if I'm communicating, if I'm making sense, let me know, please. Am I making sense? Am I communicating? I need engagement. Are we excited? I need to say excitement. I need to say engagement, communicating. So I know that I'm not just okay, great. Are we excited with these things I'm sharing? Like I need a vibe. My love language now. If it's making sense, you guys should talk to me. Okay? We are doing this together, guys. We are doing this together. So for us is build this year, shown to raise IB team. So what's the goal of this trading team? We want to raise traders that will become professional so that they can be able to manage funds, because copy trading solutions we need master traders, and we have few master traders. Traders are scarce. Traders are scarce. So our goal is to raise and build traders that will eventually our goal is to build traders that will eventually become master traders. That's the goal. So, and the timeline is just in 3 to 6 months. If you are serious, I can assure you, by God's grace, with your dedication and diligence, you are going to become a professional trader in 3 to 6 months. So, we want to raise a trading team, right? We train those traders, they will become professionals. They will now and for them, they are going to make money as a master trader, because when you are a master trader, people copy your solutions and you get paid. You get sometimes 30% or 40%, right? So trading team. Then two, we are raising IB team. IB team means that we are introducing people to the broker and making commission. So you don't have to be a trader. You don't have to fund a capital. You don't have to risk your money. You are simply just registering people, giving them solutions, come and trade our broker, and you make commission. So these are our goal. All right. So it's a very big goal for me, and I need that's why I want everyone that is on that has clicked that link or registered to chat me. We have a WhatsApp group already. Let me even show you. We have a dedicated group. Um, okay, sorry, give me a second. We have a dedicated group already for, yeah, Investlo market movers. If you can see Investlo market movers, type in I can see. If you can see Investlo market movers, type in I can see. I have just um I have just 3 minutes. By 7:30, we'll go to the chat. If you can see Investlo market movers, type in I can see. All right, great. So Investlo market movers. So here we have, as I change this thing. So Investlo market movers, we have Investlo trading team, and we have Investlo partners. I think someone has changed it to, he has changed it to general. Okay. So we have Investlo trading team and Investlo partners. So those that we are raising as traders, they're going to be in this what Investlo trading team. And those we are raising as IBs, as partners, they will be in the Investlo partners. So this is going to be the dedicated WhatsApp group we are going to be using. Trainings will be here. We are going to also bring in experts to also train us. So it's a big vision for me. I'm still trying to organize my idea, but I know that we are taking it step by step. As we are going, we're executing. So this is going to be the WhatsApp community for traders we are raising and partners we are raising. If this makes sense, typing makes sense. So it's a movement. We are on a mission. It's a movement, right? It's a movement. It's on a mission. If this makes sense, typing makes sense. Now let's go to the chat. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. It makes sense. Typing makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah. Is that Grace? The identity shift. Is that Grace? Grace, are you the one? Grace Harrison. Identity shift. Hey, what's up, my girl? Yeah. So we have newbies in the house. So I'm going to try to be very basic, and also so that everyone will carry it along. Okay, so now what we do every single day is very simple. Yeah. So when you come to the charts, what do you see here? These are candlesticks. Okay. When you come to the charts, what do you see here? Candlesticks. And these candlesticks are on different time frames. Number one, when you come to the charts, you see candlesticks. And these candlesticks are on what? Different time frame. From 1 minute time frame to 1 month time frame. We have candlesticks. And these candlesticks, they are called price action. These candlesticks, they are called what? Price action. So as these candlesticks are printing on the charts, price is acting. Now, pay attention. These candlesticks are the effects of a cause. So, what is making candlesticks to print? There is an effect, there is a cause at the back end. Economies, activities, demand, supply, because this is an economy market. For example, on this chart is Euro versus USD. This chart is a chart of Euro versus USD. That means the activities in Euro economy and US economy is what is printing out on this chart. If it's clear, type in it is clear. The activities of Euro versus USD is what is manifesting on this chart. So your fundamentals, your economic activities, the demand, the supply, the news, whatever thing is happening at the back end that we don't see, they print out on the charts in candles, hence called price action. So price action is the activities, the movement of prices, the buying and selling activities. When buyers are in control, we see candlesticks print higher and higher and higher. When sellers are in control, you see candlesticks print lower and lower. So it's a battle between the buyers and the sellers. Price action. Okay? And price action is what technical analysts study to make informed decisions. I repeat, price action is what the technical analysts study to make informed decisions. Okay? While fundamental and news, political reports is what fundamental analysts study to make informed decisions. So we have two types of analysts generally. We have the technical, this is because of the new guys in our midst, the new guys and the new girls. I don't want to start by going professional so that I can carry some of us along. Then I'll now levitate. You understand? So for those that are new, at least this is a very foundational knowledge. So for the newbies in our midst, if this is clear, type in clear. I just gave a breakdown of what we do on the chart, what this charts, all these jargons we have here. Okay? Analyst. How do you spell analyst again now? English though. Y before the S. So a technical analyst studies price action to make informed decisions. A fundamental analyst study reports, news, economic activities to make informed decisions. Okay, so and there are different ways of studying price action. We have different strategies. We have different strategies in the market. We have the price action strategy, smart money concept strategy, indicator strategy. There are so many strategies. So, but we just give you the basics of what you need. All right. So let me cancel all this. So I've mentioned a few things. I'm not seeing our comment on the chat box. So I'm not seeing our comment on that. All right. So now, as a technical analyst, you need to have okay, cleared. Okay, good, good, good. All right. So as a technical analyst, you need to have what is called a trading approach. Every single day, what do you do when you come to the charts? You must have an approach. When you every single day, there must be a what a trading approach. How do you want to approach the chart? Okay, there must be an approach every single day. You have a trading plan. You can call it trading plan or trading system or trading idea, trading plan, whatever you call it. So, what is my trading approach? Every single day, there must be a consistent, not just trading approach, guys. Okay, not just an approach, but a consistent and repeatable approach every single day. So the question is when I come to the charts, bam, what am I expected to do? Step one, step two, step three. A consistent trading approach. Because consistent profitability is a product of a consistent trading approach. Write that down. Consistent profitability is a byproduct of a consistent trading approach. I've preached. I'm preaching good. Consistent profitability is what? Is a byproduct of what? Of a consistent trading approach. So you can say that. So now this just makes one clear sense. In trade, I was sharing with Grace yesterday, where the call yesterday, that trading is a skill that will teach you some values. To teach you some values. It will teach you to be consistent. Your plan is to make money, but indirectly you are learning how to develop yourself personally. Consistency is one value that trading will teach you, right? You can't escape it. It will force you to be consistent. You can't escape the discipline that trading will bring to you. You can't escape the psychology. So naturally, trading is a personal development skill. Like it will force you to be consistent. Say you don't want to hear word, you don't want to hear word. No wala. Trading will reveal yourself. It will reveal yourself and makes you a better version of yourself. So you can't be profitable consistently if you don't have a consistent approach. You can't. You can't. Yeah. All right. I love this. I missed you guys, though. Chai, God, God, God. I missed you guys. Okay. Yeah. Let me control my emotions. Let me control my emotions. Let me control myself. Let me control myself. But I missed you guys a lot. Like, yeah. Okay. So going on to the next. Now, what is the consistent approach we do? So what do we do consistently every day? Now, please take note that we have types of traders. Okay, so let me. It's part of what I want to discuss. Now we have the scalpers. We have those that are scalpers. We have those that are day traders, and we have those that are swing traders. Okay, these are different trading styles: scalpers, day traders, and swing traders. And these traders have different approach. The approach of a scalper is not same approach for a day trader. The approach for a day trader is not same approach for a swing trader. So you have to know what works or know where you stand. Know where you stand. Write that on the chat box. Know where you stand. You must have what is called look for your word now. Um Trading compatibility. Yeah. Right, know where you stand on the chat box. Yeah, thank you, Melkis. Yeah. Oh, sorry. My light goes off often time. Know where you stand. Okay. So trading is personal. You have to know what type of trader am I or will I be? Am I a scalper? Am I a day trader? Am I a swing trader? It's what is called trading compatibility. It has to be compatible with your personality. You can see that we are talking about personal development. Now, how do you know if you'll be a scalper, a day trader, or a swing trader? Two things we used to know of what type of trader you would be. One, your personality will review where you stand. So two things you review where you stand. If you are confused, one, your what? Personality will review where you stand. Two, your availability will review where you stand. Write on chat box these two things. What reviews where you stand? What will make you understand which one is for you? Your personality and your what? Availability. Some persons are personally just not, they like to rush. They can't wait. They're not patient to wait for things. They can't be swing traders. Personally, some persons are like sharp, sharp, hit and run. And it's not bad, right? So sometimes you think that it is bad to not weak. You can twist and tweak your weakness into strength. If you are not the patient type, then you scalp or you at most day trade, but you can't swing trade because swing trading means that you are holding on to positions for days and for weeks. You know fit personality. Then also availability will mean that you don't have time. You are busy. You do 9 to 5. You can't scalp. Even if you are not the patient type, right? Even if you're not the patient type, your being not available will force you to be patient because you don't have the time to even fulfill your I'm not patient. Do you get? So sometimes availability you enforce on you to learn some type of trading style. You get what I'm trying to say? Because you are not available to trade on the charts, you can't be a scalper. You can't be a day trader. You cannot you must learn how to swing trade. You now have to now humble yourself and adapt. So one of the trading values you will learn is adaptability. I'm teaching. I'm teaching. One of the trading values you will learn. Trading will teach you how to be adaptable. Trading will enforce. You know, send you. Trading no send you. He go tell you wetin it will bring out the best version of you. So trading will teach you to be adaptable in the sense that I am not a patient type, but I don't have the time to fulfill my impatience because I am busy. So I will adapt to learn how to be patient. If it's clear, typing is clear. Yeah, great, great, great. So for me, depending on your mentor, trading is the best skill that can ever happen to you. Trading shouldn't be boring. Trading shouldn't be boring. Trading is boring in terms of you keep on doing the same thing over and over again. It's monotonous. But you are the one to now in the process to be fun. I won't lie to you, trading is boring. Why is it? Because you keep on doing the same thing over and over and over. But it's your responsibility to now what? Design your trades to be fun, to be simple, and easy. So I pride myself in these three things. I tell myself my trading is fun. So I have this mantra I tell myself. So write it on the chat box. Trading is fun to me. Trading is simple to me. Finally, trading is easy to me. At Wiser Pips, we have a culture of affirmation. We affirm because we understand the principle of words, how your words frame your world. Your words frame world. Your words frame your world. Natural principle. I was discussing with Grace yesterday how that believers that that don't see results is because they fail to apply principles. Believers they have the person of Jesus, they are saved person, but they don't apply principles. While unbelievers they apply principles, but they don't have the person. So, as a wise believer, you have the person and you apply principles. Your life is outstanding. So, principle of affirmation. It is a life hack. You will have what you say. There's power in your tongue. You are a believer, not a believer, doesn't matter. It's a principle that the world, your words, your words. So in our institute, we don't joke with affirmations, right? And I always say this that before you learn any skill, let me just branch a bit because I feel like preaching this morning. But we're going to come to the chat. I promise you. I promise you. I'm laying foundation. All right. I promise you. Come to the chat. Before we learn any skill set, before we do, right? To do means that you are learning skill sets and you are having tool sets. All right. Before you do, that you are learning skill sets, you are having what tool sets. You have to. Sorry. Oh, okay. These are very important. Before you do, you have to be. It's very powerful. Before you do, write it out. Write it out. Before you do, you have to what? Be. You have to become. And what is the becoming? Becoming entails of mindset and habit sets. Mindsets and habit sets. The mistake people do is that they want to, in fact, the worst set of persons is they want to have before they even do. That's the worst. Results is have. Okay, the worst set of individuals is they want to have without doing anything. They're worse. But the average guy is they want to do, they want to learn the skill, they want to be a trader, they want to learn the technicals, they want to have the tools, but they don't have the mindset. They don't know what it takes. They don't have the habits. They have not developed the habits and the mindset. So the top 1% of successful individuals as a trader, as a business person is be, do, have. There is a mindset you must develop as a trader, mindset you must have. There are habits that you must develop before you even start learning the skills. So that's why I'm a trading psychologist, right? I help traders to manage emotions and risks for peak performance. I understand how these things work. Before I come and teach you chat, you can see that I'm not usually going to the chat straight up. I come to give notes, come to what I'm doing is I'm building, developing mindset and habits. I'm building something in you, right? This doing is just 10% or less. I can assure you. That doing is what? It's just 10% or less. That's the mistake people they don't understand this. They think that the holy grail is in your strategy, in your technicals. No, your doing is 10% or less. Your becoming is 80% or more. In fact, 90% or more. These are the little things that other gurus won't tell you. You won't get this out there. I can assure you. So why did I come into this? I was on this affirmation. So affirmation, what we are doing simply is we are developing a mindset, right? A mindset of fun, a mindset of simplicity, a mindset of ease, right? So when you say these things, you are creating the atmosphere that trading now becomes fun to you, right? It might be difficult for others, but you just say that in your own case, it is simple now. Why are these guys? Why are you? Because for me, I'd be like, why are you guys breaking? This thing is simple. And it was not so when I started. It was actually hard when I started. But because I understood the mindset and habits, right? My skill set and tool set became easier and the result became inevitable. Am I making sense? Am I making sense? So back to my chart. Back to my chart. Let's vibe. Today's. I've missed you guys. I'll spend 3 hours here. You might not even take through today. It's fine. Today is Monday. I'm going to explain. We're going to be here for 2 3 hours. I'll show you that. You might not even take it through today. I want to break down some things. It's been a while. It's been a while I've done this, right? We're going to explain the charts, but we might not trade today. It's good that way. Are we all on that same page? I'm going to explain the chart, but we might not take it through today. So we'll focus on one thing, right? So I came all from the way of these types of trading, right? Types of trading style, which is scalpers, day traders, and swing traders. So know where you stand. How do you know where you stand? Your personality and availability. Okay, and I said that sometimes you are not the patient type, but your availability will force you to be adaptable to a trading style. Okay, now let's now go to the next level. So as a scalper, and a day trader, we have what I call the non-negotiables. So let's go to that. And what I'm saying now applies to newbies too. So I'm carrying everybody along with these things I'm saying. This applies to newbies. So they are non-negotiables for scalpers and day traders. That means when you come to the chart, that's things that you look out for that you cannot, you should not, for your own good, you should not avoid. Okay? Non-negotiables for scalpers and day traders. These are key principles, basics that scalpers and day traders should not joke with. Sorry. Number one, timing and sessions. Timing and as a day trader or a scalper, you never joke with timing and sessions. I'll explain what timing means and session, what it means. So let me start with session. The forex market is divided into different financial market centers. Okay, I come again. The forex market, okay, Forex, forex. The forex market is divided into different financial market centers, right? We start the day with the Sydney session. Sydney, Sydney session. Ah, spelling no. Sydney. N-E-Y. Okay. Sydney. Is that correct, guys? Help me. Help my life. Grace, you are a teacher. Help me. Is that Sydney correct? Okay. Yeah. So the forex market is divided into these four financial trading centers. We start the trading day with the Sydney section, and I'm going to send us a link that is a time zone converter that helps us to know the different sessions. I'm going to put them on my screen also here. Let me see if I can get it from here. Okay. Um, are we enjoying this? Making sense, right? I want to get this link for. Oh, please. Okay. Let me just go to my phone directly. Then. Okay. If you are on this call and you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, you are wrong. Oh. If you have subscribed to my channel, type in subscribe. If you are a subscriber on my channel, type in subscribe. Let me see. Let me see those are just coming here to just. If you are a subscriber on my channel, type in subscribe. Grace, don't whine me on my DM, please. Grace, don't whine me. Grace. Grace is typing. Ako para din the super Darius. To work. Okay, it's fine. Okay, no problem. You can watch the replay Okay, so this is the link for to know the converter. All right, so check out for yeah. So okay, Grace is already going. I think she's the newbie in our midst. So I will now have to now go into advance. I'm doing all this because of Grace. So she's a newbie. I think I have to now fasten up. So when you come to this link, you would see the converter. Where am I now? Yeah. So this is the link. Forex times zone converter Africa. So one, we have timing and session. It means that every sessions, every sessions, there is volume. Sydney session depend on the currency pair we are trading. All right. Why is this important? Timing and session is because session creates volume. So why is this important? Because session creates volume. So you don't want to be trading when there is no volume in the market, right? You don't want to be trading where there's no money, where there's no volume in the market. So that's why this is non-negotiable for scalpers and day traders. Because for a day trader, you are trading intraday. That means you are trading in that day. For a scalper, you are trying to trade in between hours and minutes. So you need to know, you need to trade when there's volume. I want to get that out. So this is the reason why scalpers and day traders should not joke with volume because they are trying to trade in between the time and sessions, and they have to trade. Yeah. Okay. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Yeah. Thank you. So if you subscribe, please subscribe. Help our ministry. Help our ministry. So I'm gonna fast track, right? So the second non-negotiables that we have for um how do I do this now? The second non-negotiable traders brethren, structure plus liquidity. Structure plus liquidity. Structure plus liquidity. Structure plus liquidity. Scalpers and day traders should not joke with this. Structure. Structure means that you want to understand the trend. Structure gives you direction, gives you trend, right? So structure plus liquidity makes you to understand the bias. So we have here we have trend identification, trend identification, and institutional bias. Sorry, trend identification and institutional bias. Okay, this is what structure plus liquidity helps you to do. It helps you identify the trend and helps you to know. Okay, let me use footprint, bias or footprint. It helps you to know the footprint of the institutions. Okay, helps you to know the bias, helps you to know the footprint because liquidity equals money. Liquidity equals money. If you don't understand liquidity, if you can't spot liquidity, you become the liquidity. Hey, if you can't understand liquidity, so these are not, you can't negotiate this. If you don't understand liquidity as a concept, you'll be you'll be used as stop loss, right? So you have to understand how structure works and how liquidity works. Then thirdly, our high, low, and close price. and close what price. Now, because we are dealing with scalpers and day traders, this will be for the what daily. So this is going to be previous day high, low, and close price. So our high, low, and close prices is going to be for daily every single day. We are going to be what going into looking at the high, the low, and the close prices because we are dealing with day traders and scalpers. Okay, so these are the three non-negotiables. So let me just call it the three non-negotiables. Every other thing is going to be embedded in this. So I call it the three non-negotiables for scalpers and day traders. If this makes sense, type in makes sense. Every other thing is going to be embedded inside these things. Every other thing you're going to learn is going to be embedded inside these things. So for us to make it a summary, not to make it too ambiguous, these are the three things. And what does ILO close price do for us? It makes us to know what the daily bias. It makes us to what daily bias or daily range. Okay, understanding the high, understanding previous. Let me put that there. Previous. Understanding previous high, low, and close price helps you to what to gauge to gauge daily bias. Right? To know what the next day will do. Are we communicating, guys? If this makes sense, if this has added to your knowledge, even my old students say will say, "Ah, ProFx, waiting they happen now." The right. There's always a fresh wisdom I can see. This thing not the end though. If I come tomorrow again tomorrow morning, I will teach you what you have never heard. You don't miss. You don't miss. You don't miss. You don't miss. Hey, Femo, you don't miss. So you have to go and watch the recording. So there's always a fresh wisdom. Yeah, that's what it is. So now, because of our time now, let's now go into straight to the point. So I will start with the previous high low rises. Okay. No, stay with us. When you're done, go and watch the recordings. So my guys, the first thing I do, first, first thing first, is what previous. This is my consistent daily approach now. Previous day high, low, and close. Now we are now back to what technicals now. So we have spent how many hours? We spent 1 hour just building foundation. Can you see the power of this? Is the power of building. Now you know a quote says if you want to cut down a tree, what will you do? If you are given 10 hours to cut down a tree, who can tell me the answer? If a wise man is given 10 hours to cut down a tree, what will you do? A popular quote. If a wise man is given 10 hours to cut down a tree, what will he do? If a wise man is given 10 hours to cut down a tree, what will he do? Spend 9 hours. Hey, Dan is here, my guy. I have my people here. Daniel is here. My emoji. I celebrate it, sir. Spend 9 hours sharpening his cutlass. Spend 9 hours sharpening his cutlass. So we have just spent the past 1 hour sharpening our cutlass because it's very important that you build the mindset before you come to the charts. Okay, so that's by the way. We have spent the last 1 hour sharpening. So let's now cut. 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 Hello, hello, I'm in class. I'm in class. I'm in class. Morning class. Morning class. I'll call you. Yeah. Yeah. I don't talk. I'm tired. I say I don't miss you now. I spend the first 5 minutes just screaming. I've missed you guys. I've missed you guys. I've missed you guys. Yeah. Okay. So let's now. So our consistent day trading approach is first. I come to my daily candlestick to mark my previous day high, low, and close. Then secondly, I drop down to my 15 minutes to adjust my mapped DHC blah 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 to the daily range. That's what I do every single day. First thing first. And innocently, I never knew that what I was doing is what is called candle range theory. I never knew. I just knew that yesterday or so. That just gave me goosebumps. Like, wow. I was like, wow. What we are simply doing is actually a model, actually a theory, tested and trusted in the market concept that I never knew. I just understood it from experience and from practice to the market. That what I've been doing is what is called candle range theory. It's called CRT. And I want you guys to soak in this because I said on my status, I'm not joking. I have found what works and I'm not going back. I have, in fact, I have. So for me, I defined my own strategy to be CSS. So what I call CSS is candlestick science strategy, because my strategy is everything I'm using. Call it your Asian range, my liquidity, my supply, my demand. They are all embedded in this theory. Because when I drop to 15 minutes, I'll not start doing my Asian range, doing my liquidity, other block. But I start the backbone, the brain box of what I'm doing is from this. Is when you drop that to 15 minutes, you're now going to SMC. Who is with me? You can't do SMC at the start. Who understand what I'm trying to say? You can't do SMC from the start. You build your SMC from a foundation of a theory. And the theory is candle range theory. How is it a candle range theory? A range is when you have a high and a low, you box. So we are let me stand up. Let me stand up first. Let me stand up first. Let me stand up for myself. Hey! Let me stand up for myself. I dey teach. Wetin be this? What is this? This is crazy, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. So your SMC, the SMC we are using, right? I'm loving this game. I'm loving this game, man. I love this. I love this. I love this. And this is not the first time seen myself. I've seen myself studying a concept innocently by just coming to the charts. And I find out that what I've studied is exactly what existed in the market. So it now gives me more confidence that, guy, you are doing the right thing. So yesterday or Saturday, I officially propaganded my strategy. So if they ask me now, what strategy do I use? I will tell them I use CSS. I will tell you CSS. Bye. Which one is CSS like this? CSS is candlestick science strategy. So my edge is built in candlestick. I love candlesticks, right? My edge is built on candlestick. My edge is built on candlestick. So one candlestick daily time frame, right? Drop down to 15 minutes time frame, and I'll enter into SMC. Are we together, guys? So go to any YouTube channel and go and study candle range theory. Go and just type candle range theory and go and start studying it, because it is going to build the foundation of what you'll be learning from me henceforth. We are still applying the same thing. Remember, everything I teach you, if I bring a new concept, I'm not bringing a new concept. I'm bringing, I said it last month, that if I, as if I knew that this will happen, I said if tomorrow I bring out a new name, that new name is not trying to override what we have learned before. You remember when I said it signify? If I'm bringing in something in quotes new, is not overriding what we have learned. It is simplifying, compressing, making us even better of what we have learned. So everything I learn new is like 10x in my understanding. It's a progress. We are rising like an edifice, just like the scripture says, right? Rise like an edifice, higher and higher. So, guys, officially, officially, if you are going to be trading what I trade, you are going to be learning from me. This is the bedrock of what we use. It's called candlestick science strategy under the theory of what candle range theory. SMC is now going to be embedded. SMC is like a part of our edge and strategy. Today is just fire for me. I don't know what has come upon me today. It is making sense, guys. Type in making sense. I want to see making sense on the chat box. Making sense, making sense, making sense, making sense. So as assignment for us, okay, is go and start studying candle range theory. I'm going to send some recommended. I'm going to send some recommended YouTubes on candle range theory. Yeah, a lot of sense. Yeah. So let's go. Let's go and do our daily ritual. Our daily ritual. So step one, I go to daily time frame. And see, these last few weeks has been amazing for me. In my investor community, I predicted NFP for itself. Like, this has been my best month so far. This job that happened, before it happened, I sent it to the investor that, guys, I am bearish for NFP. I don't know who follow my status. I said it with a bold claim. And my boss from Cyprus said, ProFx, mad analysis. In fact, he said you must open a copy trading system as soon as possible. And what did I see for my NFP on Friday? I simply saw my candle range theory. Look at it here. Before NFP happened, I simply saw that now for candle range theory, I combine daily range with weekly range. So once Monday and Tuesday has delivered, I have gotten my weekly range. You know this, right? Weekly range, right? Weekly range profile, my guys, right? We know our weekly range profile. Okay, are we communicating? Weekly range profile, my guys. Okay, good. That was all I went to do. So I went to my daily candlestick and I said, okay, how did Monday to Thursday behave? NFP is on Friday. Oh, Rabba Kabbalah Devers. How did Monday to Thursday behave? That was what I asked myself. And I saw that, hey, God. This is so mind-blowing, right? This is so mind blowing. You guys are going to be blown. You guys are going to be blown away. We are in a great time. My guys, we are in a great season. So I saw a simple range of this Monday candle, Tuesday candle, Wednesday candle, and Thursday. I saw that Tuesday swept Monday low, and Thursday has gone to sweep Monday and Tuesday high. Friday already started by giving us previous, you're already trading below the previous day close. This was a no-brainer for a sell on Friday by simply going to my candle science strategy. So what helped me to predict NFP sell was I understood that Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday, Tuesday has swept Monday's high, Wednesday and Thursday has swept both Tuesday and Monday's high. Friday is already trading. Let me go to Friday now. So for us to know what Friday will do, what will we do? Thursday high. Are we together? Thursday high, Thursday low, and Thursday close. Yes or yes? For us to know what Friday will do, Thursday previous day high, Thursday previous day low, and what? Thursday's previous day close. Because Thursday closed bullish. Because Thursday closed bullish. Now, what did I see next? Oh, what did I see next? I saw that during London section, we are already trading below the previous day's close, having swept and manipulated previous day close. Now let's go there. Now, the secret behind trading our candlestick sciences, we are selling from the week. Write that on the chat box. To catch a sniper entry, okay, our ideal entry is going to be right here from the week. You have to be very, very intentional. So for us to sell, we are selling above previous day's close price. Write that down. For us to catch a sell, okay, we are going to be selling after the manipulation. That will be, we must see a confirmation. Once price has manipulated the previous day close, we sell above previous days. So that's a sniper entry. Okay. Ideal, let me reduce this. Our ideal entry is what? Sell above previous day close. Sell above previous day close. Right now, let's now go into lower time frame and see what price action is happening around the previous day close. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me some fire. Give me some. As I'm dropping this, don't be putting fire on the chat box. Fire, fire. I want to scatter this thing. I want to scatter tables now. I want to scatter tables. Candlestick science strategy. Candlestick science strategy. This will be the best that has ever happened in the industry. This is, for me, this is the best. I will call it edge or strategy, because the charts prints out what? Candles. Abi now. So won't it be wisdom for a trader to understand the manner of which the chart is printing? Your chart prints out candlesticks. That's what made me fall in love with candlestick years back. Because me, I love detailing. I love what, like, I love focusing on what is before me. Our chart is printing out candlesticks. So won't it be wisdom for me? That's what I told myself. That this chart is a candlestick chart. Wisdom demands that you understand how candlestick works. If you shrink your candlestick, what will you have? A chart pattern. Would it be wisdom for you to understand how chart pattern works? Food for thought. If you shrink your candlesticks, you're going to have pattern form, right? Patterns with structures and liquidity. So these two things I don't joke with them. Right from the onset, this is when I started trading. Like I've known this far back. I never knew that I was setting myself up for something great. All right. So I focus on what is before me. That my chart print out candlesticks. So it's wisdom for me to understand how candlestick work. When I shrink my candlestick, I have chart formations. So I have three types of pattern. I have candlestick pattern. I have chart pattern. Yeah, there's one thing again. There are three types of pattern um, I did then. Candlestick pattern, chart pattern, and I remember the last one. Okay, I remember the last one. I don't know if you can remember me. I've said this. I've taught this to us before. Candlestick pattern, chart pattern, and one more pattern. Right. So let's now drop down to Friday. Let's see how Friday played out. Okay, let's go to Friday now. Let's go to Friday. I'm on 15 minutes. So 15 minutes, 3 minutes. 15 minutes and 3 minutes are your time frames for sniper entry. Okay, 15 minutes and 3 minutes are your time frames for sniper entry. So the next thing I'll do is Friday. This is Friday. Now I already have this my range here for Friday. Okay, but I'm still going to, that's giving my range. I'm just going to adjust this guy into what? Into this. So I'm going to adjust this guy into the range for that day. Okay, that's previous day high. I come to previous day close. And I come to previous day low. Now, something just dropped to my spirit now. I want to say very profound and powerful. I just got a rema now. How to sell from sniper. I said they are selling above previous day close, right? Now, if that is happening at Asian, you're not going to sell because it is still not your session. Now, the next best place to sell is at the origin of the previous day close. It's only when your time frame is London happening above and start selling. If above PDC, we are still doing Asian section, you wait for a break and retest. I repeat, if above PDC, we are still at Asian section, you don't sell because that is not yet a session for EU. The best time to now sell is when price now breaks and retests at your what? Previous date's close origin. Now look at it carefully. Carefully. Let me now on my Asian range indicator. I'm showing you the power of candlestick science. Let me now on my what? Asian range indicator. This is where the magic happens. This is where the magic happens. Now, with this, I already know that we are bearish for today. Because one, from Monday, we are trading above. We have swept Monday and Tuesday, right? Now, on Friday now, we are now trading. We traded above. This was manipulation. That was the week that was formed, the week. So above previous day close was the week manipulation. Then we now broke to distribute 0, 1, 2, 3. Remember? Direction. Direction equals what? 0, 1, 2, 3. You can see how we are now bringing everything together now. We also have a direction, our structure, 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 structure. You must have a bearish direction of 0, 1, 2, 3 to confirm a trend has been clap for wiser pips. Clap for wiser pips. So, and this direction, I've taught this in the beginning of our academy, right? Now we are now bringing this back again. So you can see that we do not discard this our concept. It's still applicable. This my fine boy here is still applicable. 0, 1, 2, 3. Direction. What do? Wait for what? Location. IDM is here too. We are not discarding anything we are learning, guys. Discarding anything we have learned so far. Everything we join together. We are not discarding anything we have learned so far. We are simply just trying to bring everything together. ABC rule is here in terms of our A, our I, AIT rather, our A, our I, and our T. Everything joins together. Everything joins together. Now, we can now put our what? Confirmation entry. I tell us that if you want to enter from candlestick, your first entry is the candlestick that forms immediately after IDM. If you are trading candlestick as confirmation, the candlestick that prints immediately after IDM is your entry. This 15 minutes candlestick, 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock, London session, timing and session. Remember, again, we don't discard any details we are learning. They all come together. 8 o'clock is a timing and section principle, right? Yes or yes? At the close of 8 o'clock, we sell. Stop loss above. Our take profit is what? Target your previous session low, or first your PDL, but that's 1-to-1. You can't even do that. So that means you have to now target the below previous what sessions. Look at it here. This my guy here, this New York session is the next target. And we see that immediately price got there was a rejection at this particular previous session low. Can you see that now? That was immediately where price started reversing. Clean. So like I always say, NFP or no NFP, NPY, NYZ, CYP, any fundamental news aligned with structure plus liquidity. Once you understand structure plus liquidity, news no go fear you. So when I gave them this setup, I said, guys, we are bearish for NFP. They were like, who is this guy? What do you see? What do you know? What do you be? I'm just new. So people like at least trying to like, who is this one? Where is it coming from? See the NFP. NFP respected with all the old spike, with all the old gra. NFP still respected because we are already bearish today. The daily bias has been established. In the amount of Asian section and previous day candle high and low, in the amount of Asian section, remember our quote, in the amount of Asian section, Asian range and previous day high and low, the daily bias is established. Let's even say we want to use Asian section range. Look at it here. This is 26 on Friday. 26 means that it is a consolidated Asian range, right? For this Asian range, the height was not manipulated. That means it's a V2. That means there was no manipulation of Asian high when London opened. So London opened, and what? We came to retest the 50% or the recent location for itself. So this is an example of Asian session range arts strategy. Asian range printed 26 pips, that's consolidation. As at London Open, we didn't take out Asian eye. That means there was no manipulation. Okay, that's V2. Then what do? Wait for a pullback to the recent location, supply, order block, Fibonacci, whatever it is. Some will put their sell limit here, right? But don't be too rigid. Be flexible. Your first location is the recent location. Your first point of interest is what? The recent. Write that down in chat box. Your first point of interest is the recent. So don't, sometimes doesn't come to the origin. So always go after the first. It's only when, right, you have just like, okay, it is too close. And here you can now say, okay, but go after the recent origin. So the recent POI before going to the origin. Because sometimes it doesn't get to the origin. So this is what happened on Friday. Clean. Is that clear? Do we see how we now have this approach? Now let's now come to what is happening today. All right, is this clear? So before I continue, let me use this opportunity to announce for the June batch mentor. So there is a new structure to our trading for the wiser pips, right? There is a new structure now. So we want to ensure that, yeah, we are intentional about our education. And for us, it's also a business in terms of it's part of our income generation. So I will tell you the fact, for the past 3 years, I've not made profits from the academy. You guys know, right? It's either I do it for free completely, or you guys just pay maybe 5K or 10K or some pay on. It's not, it has not really been a profitable scheme for me for the past 3 years. So now we want to now go into proper. Now we want to now ensure that the education part is bringing income into Wiser Pips, and that will mean that we have to be intentional about monetizing our education. Yeah, we want to be intentional about monetizing our trading education. So from June batch mentorship, we're going to be strict about those that are coming in for the mentorship are those that are paid, right? So I've told Andy, okay, so we're going to give, so at best, we give instrumental payment because normally a normal, you know me, I'm not after the money. You guys know by now that it's not about the money, right? You guys know. So the normal trading mentorship will cost $200. That's about say 350K naira there about two. Let's just say 200 250K naira. Okay, let's just put it this way. This is what a quality normal mentorship will cost you. If you say anything less than this, it's either they are scam or they are not giving you complete. Do you understand? Or they are quacks. You won't see a quality education trading give you anything below this amount, unless you are just generous or they are scam. But my goal coming into the space for me is to make quality trading education affordable and accessible. This is my goal. So, because the intention for me is to make trading a household name. I want to see the masses. I want to see the common man have this skill because I've seen how this skill can change lives. You know how to trade. You are made for life. You know how to trade. You understand how to trade forex. You are made for life. Just give yourself time. It's a matter of time. what you make in this market, because you have access to trillions of dollars every single day. As a trader, you have access to trillions of dollars every single day. So once you know how to trade, you are made for life. Even if you are just starting today, right? Give yourself 3 to 6 months. So my goal is, yes, education is scarce and it's expensive, and we have a lot of quacks fake out there. But I want to bring in quality and world class at the same time, making it affordable and accessible. And you won't see this is rare out there. It's rare. Okay. If you're excited about this, type in I'm excited. If this makes sense, type in makes sense. Or just give some emojis. If this is cool, you think this is cool. Or I should increase price. Yeah, so this is what is driving. This is why I'm doing this. So because you say, why is ProFx not charging? Why is it teaching for free? Why is it, you might not understand what I'm doing. For me, it's beyond the money. It's a vision that is driving me. Right? It's not the money that is driving me. It's the vision that is driving me. So this is what is driving me, making quality education affordable and accessible. Right? So now for us, we have said we are going to have a standard fee for our mentorship. At least for now, before we want to increase it in the future. For now, it's going to be a standardized $150. Standard, standard, standard. If anybody is coming to pay for mentorship, is paying these amounts and is getting the best that you never get anywhere else. I can assure you that. And in Naira, this would be let me see, $150 times 1.5. So you're giving it at 1.5 rate. In Naira, this would be 225,000 Naira. So our pegged rate is at 1.5. Okay, our pegged rate is at 1.5. So please and please and please, from this June batch, it's not going to be as usual again. From this June batch, as usual again. If you agree with me, type in I agree. If you think ProFx has the right to now charge for mentorship, do you think I now have the right to charge for mentorship? Like if you don't pay, you don't have access to the mentorship. Do you think is good for me? Or I should keep on making it free? Yeah, strongly agree. Thank you. Yeah. So admission into the mentorship standard $150, and I'm going to make this an offer for us. Anyone that brings in, so there's going to be a referral commission for, so you can use it just to make money for yourself. So there's going to be a commission of, I'm still going to work on the yeah, to charge huge. So sincerely, so this one is going to be the general. But if you want a one-on-one section, I go charge you. Wallahi. If you're coming for a private section, standard private session, I go charge you nothing less than $500. My private sessions now, nothing less than $500. If you want to have a section with me privately. So free mentorship will come in maybe every month. I'll have maybe like just 1 or 2 boot camps like I do for free mentorship. You come in once in a month, like for 1 week. But the main mentorship is going to be, it's not mentorship in that sense. It's just like a workshop. I won't call it mentorship because mentorship is free. Do you understand? All right. So for my private mentorship, in case anyone wants to come and learn from me privately, just tell them ProFx they charge $500 minimum for private mentorship. So let them know before they come and chat me up. If they are not ready, and what they will get is beyond this world. I never compare. So They can choose to pay this instrumentally, but they are paying this, and it's of course it's 1.5 peg. So let's do the math here. 500 times 1.5. Let me help them. That's 750K. It's very cheap, oh, I swear. People charge, my mentor charge 1K dollars for group mentorship and 5K dollars for private mentorship. So what I'm charging like 10% or what they call itself or what is charging. So let's not even go there. It's cheap. So this is why I charge for private mentorship and this for the general mentorship. So the only thing I can do is to give pay instrumentally, and we're only paying 2 times, two instrumental payments only. And do you know why I'm doing this? I'm helping the trader because if you are not yet, for example, currently, if currently, I'm not trying to shade any trader that don't have the well to do now. I'm just saying, okay, duration of the class is 6 weeks, always 6 weeks, 6 weeks, 6 weeks. What you are coming to learn is a skill set that requires capital. It's a business. So if you don't have money for mentorship, then it will be a challenge you now funding capital. You're already coming in with a lack or a low mindset. You have to come with an abundant mindset that there is no pressure to trade. There is no pressure to trade. That means if I don't make money for 1 week or for 2 weeks, I am not pressured. That's what I'm trying to achieve. So I'm not going to be admitting students that I know that are still struggling. At best, I will recommend them to be IBs and partners so they can make money while they are learning. But for you to come in for mentorship, you have to pay. If you are not yet ready for the mentorship, you can attend the free ones and you can do IB. You can attend my free classes. You can become an IB, start making money from IB, from rebates, then now afford. From the free class, you even get the knowledge from the free class because I teach the same thing in free class, just that the time is just short. Okay? What you get in the free class is same value for the paid class, same value, just that the free class is very short. You can't exhaust everything in the free class. But for the paid class, you get everything. So I need guys that will push. Now, one challenge for me is I can't push this on my status. I can't sell my mentorship. Why? I work with Investlo, right? So I push Investlo Academy, and it's free. Investlo Academy is free. So long as you fund an account with Investlo, you come and get education free with ProFx. So you can jump the fence and say, okay, I'll be giving you Expo now. For those that don't have the affordability, you can jump the fence and use Investlo to catch me. So you register and fund minimum $100, okay, or $50 with Investlo to have access to the mentorship. But in that case, I'm using Investlo's calendar to trade. Does that make sense? But if you are coming in outside the Investlo into Wiser Pips, you are paying this for the group, this for private. Does that make sense? But I don't expect that you are going to give the same value that's giving you money. I don't get this, Mr. Femi. You mean for Investlo, what I give, I don't expect that you are going to give the same value that is giving your mentorship. You mean what I will give Investlo as value? Can you see what my boss is saying, my Cyprus boss, right? Chat for one-on-one mentorship to be part of the trading bootcamp starting this week. So I want to show you where my boss said that um, my boss said that about the copy trading, that mad analysis. So I'm giving them same value, if that's what you mean. I'm giving them same value, like same value for the investor. I'm pouring my. In fact, I'm even giving more value self for investor because I want them to. They already have a perceived value of ProFx outside, so they want to see the actual value. So I need to over deliver. Do you understand? I need to over deliver. So I'm going to pour all my all. My first 6 months with InvestFlow is going to be crazy. So I want us to push this together. So whatever thing you are selling, whether you are selling InvestFlow as a broker or you are selling Wiser Pips, I want us to be intentional. Everybody here is an ambassador of Wiser Pips, right? Everybody here is an ambassador of Wiser Pips. So type on the chat box, I am a Wiser Pips ambassador. Type. I am a Wiser Pips ambassador. Confess now. So I'll hold you responsible if you are not representing the brand. I want to show us where NFP was 130, right? NFP was 130. That's okay, good. If you can see this, hold on, it's loading. I want to see type on chat box. I am a Wiser Pips ambassador. Type it. Okay, still loading. Can you see what my boss said from Cyprus? If you can see this, type in I can see. Type in what he said, what Dr. Mu Cyprus said. Type in what Dr. Mu Cyprus said. If you can see what is here. If you can see what Dr. Mu said here, type in quickly. NFP happened 130. My exact sniper entry. NFP happened 130. This is 130, 141. Mad analysis. Do quick setup copy trading. You can see. So this was the let me show you the setup I did for them, right? I will show you the setup I did. Now watch. Can you see? This was before NFP. This was before NFP. Okay. This was before NFP. So I had set my what? The fair value gap. All right. Fair value gap and what? The whatever. And that was it. Right. Sniper entry. So what you guys have here is an asset. You guys have an asset that you can be proud to sell to anyone. So this is it. Can you see the next move? Can you see NFP move? So when I say analysis and when I say fundamentals aligned with technicals, NFP, CPY, NYZ, XYZ, once you have gotten your structure and liquidity right, every other thing aligns. Every other thing aligns. The worst case is liquidity, they will just sweep, but the structure still remains. The structure still remains. They are called the same trade. Nice one. Can you see? Can you see? These are the trade I placed, right? Right. This was the account. This was the account, right? And all of that. So, so that's it, guys. That's it, guys. So we have what it takes here. We have what it takes. So let's push. Let's push. Let's push. Let's push. Have we all? If you are here and you have not yet, if you have not yet registered for the university, let me see. Signify. I want everyone to be registered. I want everyone to be. We are in this together. How many do we have on the call here? All right, go live. Okay, fine. You can go, Memphis. You can go. Right. We'll talk. Right. We'll talk later. So I think we are okay. Now let's quickly see what we have for today, and call it a wrap. So I'm done with the announcements. Okay, I'm done with the announcements. Um, let's see what we have for today and call it a wrap. And mind you, our official trading pair for Wiser Pips is EURUSD. I'm saying that now. Officially, I've seen EURUSD print out money for me well for my investors. Right? Officially, we are sticking with trading EURUSD. Official trading pair for Wiser Pips. Okay? EURUSD. So note that. Official trading pair for Wiser Pips is what EURUSD. So EURUSD is a pair that we want to know the in and out, the back and end of it. Right? Official trading pair EURUSD. Official trading pair EURUSD. It has made money for me those past. My first $13,000 trading day was EURUSD that gave me. So God has not given me such money. Yeah. I'm still waiting for God to give me. My two pairs are EU and gold, but God has EU and first give me my first $10K. So on Thursday, I made my first $10K day plus, and I knew where to give me. So Melkis, I don't beat your record. I don't beat Melkis' record. I told you that every record that is being set, right, is set for it to be broken. Melkis, are you there? I don't beat Melkis' record though. So I want someone to break my record now of 13K. Ah! So who will break my record now? So this week I'm going again. I'm looking forward to break to this week. Yes, make records. Broken records are meant to be broken. Records have to be broken. Broken records are broken to be broken. That's the spirit. Yeah. So let's go to what we have for today. You can go, Mercury. You can go. Right. Great. So let's check our EURUSD. So what do we do? First thing first, we're going to mark our what? Pretty high, previous low, previous close. Right. And mind you, for daily range, we also mark out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. So we are using one bed to kill two stones. Say one bed. One stone to kill two birds. So let's first start with today. Previous day high, previous day low, previous day close. Then now going to marking our weekly range. All right. I promised us 3 hours, Abby. We have spent how many hours? Just 2 hours. Okay, no problem. Are we tired? Are we tired, guys? Can I proceed? Can I prove? Can I prove? Can I prove? Can I proceed? Billionaire, you there? My billionaire. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's proceed. So, step one. What do we do at step one? We are meant to what? Mark out. All right. Fully charged. Fully charged. Fully charged. Let's go. Oh, yeah, now they are fully charged. They are fully charged. So let's go. Step one. They're marking out our what? Previous day high, previous day low, previous day low, and what? Previous day close. Step one. Consistent daily approach. Previous day high, previous day. Mr. Philip, are you here? Is it making sense now? Mr. Philip is one of my newest students. Mr. Philip, how many weeks have you been with me? As a new, you just joined in like fresh from me. How many weeks have you been with me, and what has been your experience so far? I like to get feedbacks while we are looking at the charts. Mr. Phil, are you here? Previous day high, previous day low, and previous day close. Today is looking like going to be a bullish day, but today is a serious day like that, so we will not take today really serious. But we still look at it anyways. Every day we show up. Every day we do what? We show up, regardless of profit or loss. We show up. So write on the chat box, profit or loss, I show up. Profit or loss, I show up. Write on the chat box, profit or loss, I show up. Profit or loss. That's a mindset. Remember, mindset. So we have a mindset of what? Profit or loss, I show up. Profit or loss, I show up. Mindset. It's 9 o'clock. Mindset. Profit or loss. Everybody, everybody. Profit or loss, I show up. Okay? Good. So step one has been done. Step one is to mark our previous day high, previous day low, previous day close on 1 hour, on daily time frame. So I will screenshot this as my step one and say step one done. Step one done. Step one done. Don't worry, we are bringing forex trading into the secondary schools. We want to teach the teenagers how to trade forex. It's part of my plan this year. I'm bringing forex trading into the teens from age 13 to 20. Then for the kids from age 6, right? They are transforming this thing, right? This is too simple for everyone not to be involved. For me, this is too simple for everyone not to be involved. All right. So step one has been done. Adjust. Step two. What do we do in step two? We adjust. So you see, now we will now start marking out our vertical lines to demarcate every single day's range. Every single day's range. So now we can do both our daily range and weekly range. So for weekly range, we are simply going to be marking out the beginning of every day. So Tuesday, now this is Monday to Tuesday. So we are going to what? We're going to adjust this guy. We're going to adjust this guy here. We're going to adjust this guy too. We're going to adjust this guy also. So previous day high, previous day low, previous day close. So step two, done. Step two, done. It's from here now. We now start doing our SMC. All the O SMC, all the O everything. Your Asian range, your SFC, your liquidity, everything. It's now here. You're going to be applying every other thing. All right. I think this guy is already showing bearishness. Okay. Step two, done. Now, the implication of this is that when price is trading above previous day close, write this down. Let's write out the implication of price above PDC and price below PDC. Mr. Philip, are you here? I'm, I'm, I'm answering your question you asked. You asked me a question this morning, but I have to first build up price above PDC, price below PDC. This is the implication when it comes to price above and price below. Okay. The general implication when price is trading above PDC, it means that we have is a bullish what sentiment. Price above PDC is bullish sentiment. That means buyers are what in control. Buyers are in control. While price below PDC is a sentiment of sellers being in control. Write this on the chat box. Write this on the chat box. Price above PDC is an indication that buyers are in control. What does that mean? If price close at 5 naira today, right? Tomorrow, if price is trading above 5 naira, it means that we are going higher now. Buyers are in control. So when price is above the close price, indicates that we have the buying pressure. Okay? When price is below the previous day price, indicates that we have a bearish selling pressure. Is this clear? This is the first establishment. First establishment, price above PDC bullish, price below PDC bearish. First. Get that signify. A minute, please. Let me get the water. Are we together? If we're together, please signify. Okay, great. Training so far with Prof has awesome and beautiful. Yeah, thank you. I wanted to know how long have you been with us? Like, can you, I think, for the trainings, the reason why I ask this question is because I want to know the duration of how you go from beginner to intermediate to advanced. That's why I ask these questions. I want to be able to gauge the duration of how a person can go from complete beginner to intermediate and to advanced. So I love to know how long have you been with us and how the progress. So, Mr. Philip, can you share that? Okay, so why is sharing that? So, so for varies. Now, this is the standard, right? Now, there's some days that we are going to be bullish, but price will first go bearish. Okay, so I was saying that now this is for above PDC bullish, price below PDC bearish. But there are days whereby we have manipulation. Know that manipulation. Okay, manipulation. All right. So there are days where there will be manipulation. So what that would mean is that, right? So there are days where there will be manipulation. Before price starts trading above the previous days, for example, now let me give a practical example. Okay, for this particular day on Friday, before price starts trading below previous days close, which is bearish. Okay, what the price do? Price first trade above. You can see that. I think we have our PDC around here. If I'm not mistaken, somewhere around here. We had our PDC for the previous day. So this is a practical example. A practical example that price was first trading above PDC. Normally, this was a bullish sentiment, but because we know that that bullish sentiment is not the main move. How do we know? We have seen that from past price action, we have swept out all the vital liquidity and we are intending to sell. So this happens most times during Asian section, right? So we have to, that's why timing is important. By London section, you will have gotten the idea of, yeah, by London section, you'll have gotten the idea of what market wants to do, if it's manipulation above PDC or no manipulation. So for this particular trade, we had manipulation above PDC. Then it now came below PDC, bearish. You see now? So this one was above PDC. It was bullish, oh, but it was what? A manipulation sweep. Do you see that now? So when price is first above or below PDC, you don't conclude yet that we are bullish or bearish. That's where I'm driving at. I repeat, when price starts trading above PDC, you don't conclude yet that we are bullish or bearish. It could be a manipulation, a sweep, most especially if that price action is during the Asian session. I repeat again, when price starts trading above PDC, you don't conclude yet that it's a bullish or bearish sentiment until there are further break of structures. So for example, there are times that price will start above PDC and continue above PDC. Okay, but for you to get involved in that kind of trade, you must have seen a break of structure in that direction. So the only way I will agree that a price above PDC is bullish is when I see a break of structure in that direction. If not, price will trade above, trade below PDC, like happened to them Friday. So currently now today, I can't conclude yet that this guy will be bullish, although we are currently above PDC. Above PDC means that what? We are bullish, yes or yes? Answer my question, guys. Above PDC means that we are bullish, yes or yes? So we are currently trading above PDC. That's the way you interpret your PDC. Currently, we are trading above PDC, which means the sentiment is bullish. So, but now we are now entering into London section. So we have to be very careful because if not, this guy can be a bearish and what manipulates and keep on what selling. So for us to confirm that this guy is going to be bullish is when we see, for example, now, if this guy will be bullish for the day, how do we know? We are not going to be applying our what? Our Asian range and all of that. So now we're at 15 minutes now. But let's now apply our SMC and Asian range and all of that. So what did we see in Asian range? 32 pips. 32 pips, is it a trending Asian range or consolidated Asian range? Who can answer that question for me? 32 pips. Those that have watched Asian range video. Mr. Samuel Godsworth. I'm explaining your Asian range now. Are you here, Samuel? Bishop, are you here? I'm explaining the Asian range now. So everything I'm doing, I'll be explaining the concepts in between. It's like everything aligns. So we are currently having 32 pips, which means is a what? Trending Asian variant. And in this case, our Asian low was not manipulated when London opened because this is Asian high and this is Asian low. So as at London open, Asian low was not manipulated. That means this is a V1 trending variant because for V1, Asian low will not be manipulated. You need to watch Asian range video. Okay, you need to watch Asian range video. So this is the Asian range. Let me change this to Asian. ASAIN. Let me use black. Let me use that is black. I should use this color. Let me use this color. Okay. Asian high and Asian low. Something very subtle. So let me name this to the. So note carefully that we did not trade below Asian low, but we just add the words. We broke out of Asian high, London section, right? So in this case, for us to be bullish, we want to see price come into where to come and trade into this origin. Okay, I want to say a bully. I want to say a confirmation at this order block, 15 minutes order block, right? That's the origin. Yeah. Then for the midline, which is this breaker block here, I want to see price respect and trade here. So there is a what? A breaker block at the mid. Can you see now? Can you see how we are now bringing SMC into the picture? Okay. There's a breaker block there, which was respected at 5 a.m. So this breaker block gave us a new break of structure. And as we all know, that will be an inducement. Okay, that's just giving us a trap. Okay, so I want to most likely believe that this guy is just what an inducement. So so I can take off this breaker block now because it has been mitigated already. Yeah. So Mr. Philip has said I've been with WhatsApp so for 2 weeks and it's worth it. Now imagine this is 2 weeks. So when I say in 3 months, it's not this is just 2 weeks old, right? Just 2 weeks old. So you can say that you can give a duration to your your learning curve because of the rate of success of others if you are taking it seriously too. So this is what we have. We expect to see an inducement into what this block, or we use our Fibonacci from here to here. So we can do Fibonacci also from low to high, and you can see that this is the retracement levels. 61.8 is sitting at this base. 71. Oh, so I'm waiting. Okay. The point is I'm waiting, and our extensions. And I believe this guy is going to buy. This guy is having like a current sentiment of buy. At least you're going to buy before we start selling. You're going to buy to maybe come and respect this Asian eye or this guy. They now sell. Okay. But today is looking like a bullish price action already. But we wait. We will wait. This is already 9:24. There is no serious price action yet. No serious price action yet. I'm going to wait for New York session or wait for, yeah, New York session thereabouts to see what this move is going to do. But this is my bias. So far, we are bullish sentiment so far. And for this bullish to stand, this is the bias. If we now break and close below this guy, the sentiment has changed to bearish. To bearish. But right now, what are we? Guys, right now, what sentiment are we? Right now, what sentiment does EUSD have? So, Mr. Philip, is that clear now? So, I believe that's clear already. Okay. So, let me start taking questions. I think I've spent, let me see how many hours have I spent. I promised 3 hours, right? I've spent 2 hours and 24 minutes. So let me take questions. Let me take questions. Let me take questions. So ask questions. Ask questions. Ask questions. Ask questions. Ask questions. Ask question. Ask question. Ask question. Ask questions, please. Yeah, bullish. Okay. I have this same setup. Of course, now. What do you expect? I have this setup. Yeah. So the breaker blocks are. How does it really work? And how do we know which is the correct breaker block movement? So breaker block is simply. So let me hide this. Breaker block is simply a failed order block. So note that breaker block is a, we have two types of order block. We have the bullish order block and the bearish order block. Now, look at this carefully. This is a bearish order block, a trending range. Are you answering the question for the type of Asian range, Mr. Philip? Have you watched the Asian video? Now look at this phrase. This is a bearish order block, yes or yes? This guy, we have the bullish candle before what? This bearish candle. So this guy is a what? And you can see that if I draw out the order block from here to here and I extend it, you can see when price is going into that place, price should respect it now because of course bearish, but it broke. So this candle 1, 2, 3, boom, broke out and failed. Now, in fact, if I'm to trade by 5 o'clock, it's a good opportunity. Look at it broke structure, okay, and created a fair value gap. Mr. Philip, understand this. Mr. Philip, this is break of structure plus fair value gap. Mr. Philip, 15 minutes. I will did last week. Just that this one is not in the time session of the chart of the instrument. If not, we'll have taken this trade. All right. This is a perfect buy setup, but it is not in the session. Okay. A perfect buy setup, not in the session. But if you choose to trade it, fine. It's a very good setup. A break of structure, it broke out from this guy and pulling back, coming into what the fair value gap of that break of structure candlestick gave. Mr. Philip, can you relate with this chart? This setup, the fair value gap. So, how do you know which correct breaker block? How do you know which is the correct breaker block for a movement? Now, the thing is that the lower the time frame, the less the valid. The higher the time frame, the more the valid. As simple as that. Whatever concepts, whether it is order block or breaker block or fair value gap, the higher the time frame, the more valid. The lower the time frame, the less valid. So a 15 minutes breaker block will be valid compared to a 1 minute breaker block. A 1 hour breaker block will be valid compared to a 5 minute breaker block. So there is no rigidity. Okay, there is no rigidity. It's just about being flexible, and you have to now back test to see by yourself. Beyond me giving you my own opinion, go and back test to see which breaker blocks on what time frame does breaker blocks respect more. That's now your due diligence to do. I've answered the question, please. I've answered the question. I've answered the question. So we are trying to target this guy. For this buy that is happening here now, the target is this New York high. Okay? For this buy that happened here, target this New York high. Before we now know what's up. Okay. Well, let's just see how it goes. So we are very patient, and we are very patient to see London give us. So pre-London session did not give us any opportunity to buy anything. Pre-London session starts from 6:30 to 8 o'clock. So pre-London session there was no opportunity. Asian session gave us a buy opportunity, but it was not in our session. Okay, so this is where I break down my analysis when I'm trying to summarize my day. Now, pair my opportunities to say Asian gave us a buy opportunity. Pre-London, pre-London gave us zero. Now, London, what will London likely give us now? We don't know. We're trying to figure out and figuring out what New York will give us. This now. So those are the little things that we just do to just to test ourselves, to play the game. Like I was telling Mr. Femi yesterday, I'll end with this. Treat trading like your playground. You're coming to play a game. You're coming to have fun, right? I have a mantra that I just recently coined, and I want to type that on the chat box. The financial market is my playground. Type that on the chat box, everybody. The financial market is my playground. I'm coming to play. I'm coming to have fun, right? The financial market is my playground. Type on the chat box, everybody. The financial market is my playground. I'm coming to play. I'm coming to have fun, right? I'm coming to. I'm curious. I'm just coming to. I'm not. It's not. I'm not coming to to pressure myself to make money. Eventually, the byproduct is money, but I'm not coming to make money. Like I'm coming today to make money. No, I'm coming to do my analysis, to execute, to analyze, to manage, to have fun. Mindset, mindset. The financial market is my playground. Type that on the chat box as we close. I promised us 3 hours and we are going to 3 hours already. This is 2 hours, 44 minutes. I'm done already. I'm done. I'm done. The financial market is my playground. The financial market is my playground. The financial market is my playground. I'm not on pressure to make money. I'm giving you what you tell yourself. The financial market is my program. I'm not pressured to win. That's the next quote, the next mantra. The financial market is my playground. 2, I am not pressured to win. You can see that we're already getting to our target. So Asian has given us what to buy, right? The financial market is my program. I'm not pressured to win. Then the last one I mentioned is win or loss. So you can see that target has been hit. Target smashed. For those that will be trading this guy, but not a session. This is the trade here. It has given us 1 to what? This is 8. 1 to 8. But because it's now our time session, we allow it fly. Okay? The financial market is my playground. I'm not pressured to win. Win or loss, profit or loss, I show up. I show up. This is the mindset we are building. Mindset. So, any more questions? If there are no questions, we call it a wrap for today. I am not pressured to win. And finally, profit or loss, I show up. I'm not seeing our quote. All right. Announcement of mentorship again. Mentorship has begun, but at this point, it's going to be admission for only those that are paying. So I'm going to be giving for existing wiser peeps, right? It's going to be a discount. The best is that it's going to be if you want to come into the mentorship and you are already in the last mentorship, you are going to waive off a whooping 70% discount for you, and that's a lot. Okay, that's a lot. So you are going to waive off 70%. So you're only going to be paying 30% because the thing is, I'm going to tell you why I'm doing this. All right. After teaching you for 6 weeks, after teaching you for 6 weeks, it's sure for me that that 6 weeks it should be enough for you to go and start doing wonders. But if you feel that that 6 weeks is not enough, you want to join the next batch, right? You will need to commit 30% of the fee. So that means was to be 225,000 naira. Let's do the calculation now. If the fee was to be 225,000, you are paying 30%. They're paying this amount, 72K, right? That's what you're paying, right? And you can pay it two times. 72,000 naira divided by two. 36K, 36K. All right, good. Thank you, Mr. Philip. So if you're going to be joining the next batch because you are in, but you feel that you have to join the next batch, you have to commit 30%, right? Like I said, they're trying to also monetize this. Now, we also spend on recording and all of that. I don't want to be using my money to be paying for Google Meet every month. It is not financial wisdom. It's not business sense, right? It's not that I can't do it, but it's not business sense. So I want to be fueling the business from the business profits. But when you guys when there is no money coming in for mentorship, I can't do these things, right? Because the business is separate from me. Wiser Pips is a business, it should fuel itself. ProFx is a person, should fuel itself. So these commitments are non-negotiable. If you want to join for the next batch as a Wiser Pips existing student, you are meant to commit 30%, 30% of the fee, which is 225K, right? For existing students, existing wiser traders. So one way to also fly fence is to prove yourself as a student to become a faculty team member. Because my faculty members enjoy free activity. Like Mr. Femi, he's already planning 2 weeks. Mr. Femi is already planning how to take leave to spend 2 weeks. And I'm not charging him for that. It's part of it's part of the benefits of becoming a faculty member or an ambassador. Do you understand that now? So a general floor member of Wiser Pips that wants to get more access, you have to pay this content fee. People do subscription every month for normal things. So this is not it's not bad. I swear it's not bad. In fact, this is it's only too small, but it's just a way of committing. All right. So standard, this amount we are paying for those that are coming in. Why existing new members are paying 225K, right? Two instrumental payments only. If this is fair, type it is fair. I want us to judge with ourselves if this is fair. So that not be as if I am like just I'm trying to not be unfair. I want us to this between I'm pushing this out now. Normally I don't need your I don't need your feedback on this. It's my business. All right. But I still want to get your feedback. Is this fair? Is this fair for existing members to have commitment of 30%? Because I don't want to have this just free. For a commitment fee for existing members, while the new members will pay the because why I'm doing it because normally 6 weeks should already set it up. 6 weeks should set it up and just continue with the mentorship in terms of comments. But to now attend classes, okay? To now attend class again and again, you have to commit. After every 6 weeks batch, there's going to be a group for relating, asking questions, everything. That one ahead is open. But to now be in the next batch class, you have to commit. I think that's fair. Okay. So are there questions to ask? There's no existing wiser trader 30% of 55K. That's 65, 65, 65. How come? Is that what I calculated for? Okay, 67.5. Okay, is that clear, everybody? This is very clear, right? So I'm going to relate this to Samuel. Samuel is my PA. He's the one in charge of the admissions. So it's not me are coming to me for admission because I'll be sentimental to say, okay, let me allow this person. So there's no sentiment again. No. If you are not a faculty team member, I want to be in this fee. It's not negotiable. I don't try. And we all can testify I've tried, right? We all can testify I have tried. No one has answered if this is fair. Oh. Every existing wiser trader will commit 30% if they want to join the next batch. And they can even pay twice. Why new wiser traders, you have to pay the full 2 to 5K. Before you get admitted, you first pay the first installment. Then, whilst you are in class, you work on how you're going to pay the rest. Okay, I'm waiting for questions. I'm waiting for the feedbacks. Come on now, I see my boy. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of praise. Praise just they give me praise. I just they give me vibes. I'm proud of you, praise. Nice one. Right. Praise. That your school, eh? You are coming to scatter that place. I want to cook you first so that when it is you that will be giving them the when you are done, to what did not turn here, you are coming to bombard your school. You will be their head of education there. So the goal for me is that every wiser trader in their spheres, in their states, are going to head that location. So if you are in Ibadan, if you are in any state you are in the country, right? We are going to open a trading hub wherever you are. So it's a big vision for me. I'm leaders, I'm raising mentors. Okay, I'm raising coaches. All right. It's a big one for me. So Femi, are you still here? You both are going to champion. What school is that again? You guys, what school are you guys in? Praise and Femi, what school are you guys in? Praise and Femi, what school are you guys in? And praise is a new praise. Praise is very new. See, this is what I'm so proud of myself. I'm proud of my students. You guys are also making me proud because I've repeatedly seen complete newbies transformed, right? Complete newbies transformed. So for me, this is great. Right, let's call it the wrap. Let's call it the wrap. Let's call it the wrap here. Okay, let's call it the wrap here. Yeah, I'm back. So I'm trying to I think okay, you can end at me. Should we end it here right now? Okay, yeah. I think we are good. We are good. Okay, so that's it. Or if you have any questions, can we go? Can we call it a day? Right, this close to 3 hours. I promised us 3 hours and I fulfilled my promise. Right, 3 hours. Is it a productive one this morning? Do we have a good time? Hope you had a good time. All right, great. So let's call it a day here. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate you all. Love and appreciate you all. Peace out. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Will I do pre-London tomorrow? Let's see. I can't promise that because I'm resuming for work tomorrow. If I get to work very early tomorrow, I will do pre-London. If I get to work very early tomorrow, so I'm trying to. That means I need to be resuming to work 6:30 because of you guys, so I can do 7 o'clock to 8 or 9. So but I'll communicate to you guys if tomorrow is possible. Just stay updated on the group, Telegram group, right? We have created a new WhatsApp group where we convert for conversations. So I want us to be more conversational in the WhatsApp group. So we're going to be using WhatsApp and Telegram. Okay? Yeah. So yeah, peace out guys. Love you and appreciate you all. Bye.